Hey guys, here's a portion of the Brandon McCaskill podcast. You can become a member on our Patreon page to support what it is that we're doing here. Just click the link above this video and get yourself set up. Thank you and enjoy the show.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, and forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
School lunches, or the food program put together by our federal government. This came about because this was a popular post on our Facebook page, which is Turning Point Sarnia. If you're not on that page, it's a great page to engage freely. I think it's the only group in Sarnia that allows you to speak freely,
Yeah,
without being heavily moderated just because you have a different opinion. So this post came up from, his name is Andrew Beaulieu. I think that's how you say his name. And we just noticed in our Facebook thread that this post was getting some good discussion going back and forth. And it's always cool to see people with polar opposite political perspectives kind of attack an idea from all sides, because that's how I learn. I like learning from people's different perspectives. And so, yeah, he posted, so his caption was some pretty good news from Kearney today. And it's from, it actually doesn't say what article this is. It just says news. And the title is, Kearney announces long-awaited automatic tax filing makes school food program permanent. Right. And so there's a lot of different opinions on this. And I think the two that I really hear is people saying this is awesome. Like, this is going to alleviate a lot of the burden off of parents for having to provide, obviously, lunches for their kids and the time that it takes to do that every single day when they go to school. But then there's the flip side of that, where people are like, well, you know, if the federal government just fixed like inflation, like if they stopped printing money and got control of the out of control spending in our country, maybe food prices would just come down.
well, they have their foot on the gas pedal and their foot on the brake at the same time. They're just going out of control with it. And then there's another part of this as well, because when you have groceries, you have supply and demand. So you now have what do you call it? Not-for-profit programs that are going to be running these. They'll be buying massive amounts of groceries and bulk.
Right.
So there's going to be, and how this food is going to be distributed amongst people is a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
But it's just something to think about, that, you know, the grocery store is going to have less of it. And they're going to say, oh my goodness, look at the sales on this. It's off the charts.
Yeah.
And then they're going to turn around and say, well, we don't have enough supply to fit the demand, so we're going to bring the prices up even more.
Yeah.
That's just a prediction of mine. I don't know if that's going to actually happen here, but it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy because, like, I got two kids and my kids love fruit. Like, they love their fruit, right?
Yeah.
And, like, we had to stop buying strawberries.
Wow.
They're like $7 a carton. Now, I don't do the shopping in my house. It's always been my wife, so I don't really know what's regular, like what's normal pricing for strawberries. But when I heard that, my wife's like, yeah, we got to put the kids are burning through strawberries a little too fast. Let's put a hold on that. I'm like, well, how much are they? She's like $7. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that.
With a lot of fruits I buy, I will buy frozen. I cheat a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
They're still good.
still good.
I like me some frozen fruit. Yeah.
It's a nice tasty treat, especially on like a hot summer's day or something like that.
Yeah.
But I did some research on this. So there's always been like breakfast programs, lunch programs.
Yeah.
And they have been run by non-for-profits already in the country for a long time. So this is something that I would say, like, even when I was a kid, we had a breakfast club,
Yeah.
quote unquote, not anything like the
Not the movie, right?
the John Hughes movie, but they would be like country style donuts in Blind River, Ontario would donate stale donuts from the day
Yeah.
before. It was just awful.
Man, back when businesses could afford to donate. But
Yeah.
Nowadays they probably can't afford that.
Yeah,
Very
I mean,
pricey.
it's the public school system for you, right? It's just
Yeah.
it wasn't a great program, but I mean, I didn't need it.
Right.
It was just everybody else had donuts. I'm like, oh, everybody gets donuts, so do
Yeah.
I.
Donuts are so good.
They are so good.
But let me read this from Canada.ca. This is like the details. So the federal government of Canada is launching a national school food program with a $1 billion investment over 5 years, aiming to provide meals to an additional 400,000 children annually. This program works in partnership with provinces, territories, and Indigenous partners to expand existing school food programs and create a safety net for children in need. The goal is to improve nutrition, support learning, and address food insecurity, particularly for children from lower income and Indigenous communities.
So how are they going to decide who gets this? Does a kid just say like, I'm hungry, and then they get it? Or
I want some of this
yeah.
because we can't afford strawberries. Seriously. How do we sign up? I homeschool my kids. Can we get a portion of this?
You know what? That's a great question.
Mm-hmm.
Shouldn't you have the opportunity to be able to claim that?
Yeah.
Or
I'm
can I
not
ask like a question?
Sure.
Is there any benefits that you get for homeschooling your children?
If there is, I don't think we're aware of them. There could be.
That,
Yeah.
That's so fascinating. So
Yeah.
that should be something we should look into, but I
Yeah,
don't
it's a
think
good
that there
question.
is either.
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I know, I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Because like you're already paying like taxes for schools on
Yeah.
like your city taxes are already funding that.
Yeah.
Like
Which pays for, does it pay for like school buses and like
Yeah.
everything surrounding?
yeah, absolutely.
Hmm.
So you should
Good
be
point.
So you're paying with your time and your money to school
Yeah.
your kids, and then
Right.
you're paying to school everybody else's kids,
Mm.
and you can't afford strawberries.
It's not fair. We
No.
need our strawberries.
And you know we can't even criticize this bill because somebody think of the children.
Yeah.
It's like you terrible, inconsiderate, ultra right wing conservative monster. How dare you deprive these children of their nutrition break?
Yeah, exactly. And it's such a, like, it's the typical, this is what you expect from politicians to get reelected.
Yeah.
Because, well, it's the whole like kissing babies thing. In this instance, feeding the babies. But I think what I'm hoping is that, you know, people will recognize what the government is doing, creating the problem in the first place, making you, the taxpayer, pay for it, pay for the solution, to give you the illusion that they're the problem solvers, so
Yeah.
that you vote for them next election.
And then meanwhile, like the price of groceries is going to go up, inflation is going to go up.
Yeah.
It's the age old rhetoric of Ronald Reagan.
Mm.
We're from the government and we're here to help.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, people are like, who's not going to partake in this to protest? Or, you know, I'm just not going to receive it. Like I've heard that sentiment from people because somebody's got to do something. No, people are going to take this.
Yep.
It's free money being given to them. But at the end of the day, I just hope people don't like fall asleep and thinking this is actually generosity coming from our government when it's
Yeah.
coming from your pocket. You're the one being generous to yourself.
And to your pocket.
Yeah.
So,
So
you have to,
remember that
yeah.
next election.
This is not a present. Every election is run on free stuff. What can you do for me?
Emotional polls, right?
Yeah, and
the
it's
children.
for the children.
Yeah.
You can't criticize it at
Yeah.
all. But ultimately, we need to get into a place where food is affordable, where energy is affordable,
Yeah.
and when everybody has access to these things and they're all affordable for everybody, then that's where we're going to be in a position to lift everybody up around us.
Exactly. We got to drill, baby, drill.
Absolutely.
I feel like that's the solution to a lot of our problems.